me?
Hello. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
Yes, I'm really good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking. Currently, this is the last class that I have today, so it's nice. It's nice. All students that I have today from VIP English are older students, and this is something that is I'm quite happy with this because as I mentioned to you, when I have children, it's it's not so. It's not sometimes.
How
It's not
many
so.
students did you have today?
Today, just let me check. In one school, I had 4 students, 2 from other schools, that is 6, and 4 students, I think, from VIP. Oh no, 3 students. 3 students from VIP. Just one moment to check it. Yes, 9 classes today. 3 students from VIP, 4 students from, yes, and here too. Yes, 9 classes today. 9 classes today. 3 classes for 1 hour, and 4 classes, 6 classes for 25 minutes. So it's okay. I used to today 6 hours. Altogether 6 hours. I used to work for 6 hours. And
today in Vietnam is rain a lot.
Rain.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. They mentioned to me. Some of the students mentioned to me that it's raining in your.
Yes. And floods in somewhere in the middle of middle of the capital. It's so strange.
Flood. You have floods?
Yes, floods. Yes.
Are they serious? Are they? Can you please tell me something? Is it everything okay? Is it?
Oh yes, just floods, but not too much. Just flood on the roads, so vehicle cannot pass through on it. So a lot of people have affected when go to work. When they went to work in these mornings, a lot of people have to came back home because they can go to the center of city.
Yes, I ask you because I read sometimes that you have, for example, that you have floods in your country, and I didn't know that it's serious. So
Yeah, it's serious.
And what the government is doing about this question? Okay, so I suppose that you all the time, because you have sometimes you have a rainy weather. Can you please tell me something about the government? Okay, what do they do about this topic?
In some ways, in my countries, usually have the flood in the summer season, because in this season have a lot of storm and a lot of rains heavy. So the most place have floods is in middle of Vietnam. So the effects of this, the impact of it is really big, and a lot of people lost their house every year. So the government support them a lot and provide a lot of policy to have them.
Okay, and yes, and I want to ask you. Yes, this is okay, and I want to ask you about other weather reports. Can you please tell me something about other reports? What do you think about other reports from the weather? Do you think, for example, do you think, for example, we have floods? Okay, so floods are dangerous. Okay, do you have, for example, earthquakes? So do you have some other let's say nasty weather, something that is not good. Okay, I know that Vietnam have a lot of floods, and you have, for example, your weather is really humid. And sometimes during especially the summer can be really humid, really hot, that you're sweating a lot. So how about this kind of weather? Do you have some other things? For example, in my country, we used to have 8 years ago, we used to have a big fluids problem with fluids, but we don't have earthquakes or something like that. But we have a summer when it's really hot and really humid. As you remember, I mentioned to you when I was running on my, I was sweating a lot just from no reason. So can you please tell me something?
Besides floods, we also don't have earthquake. We don't have earthquakes, and just have storm, hurricane, and is about around 15 storm per year, and they attack to the middle of my country a lot. Yes, I think this is the two popular nasty weather affects my country. Storm and floods. That's it.
Okay, and what do you do, for example, when you want to stop this storm? Okay, so what is something that the government can do to stop the bad weather in your country? I just want to compare, for example, what your government is doing to compare with my country.
Yes, they cannot avoid this because this based on the natural, and the government just can mitigate that. Just mitigate that. Cannot avoid and cannot transfer this. Just mitigate by some way, like announce on the televisions or some public information to tell about the storm for people. And besides that, don't allow the boats come to the oceans and stop the activities beside a sea. And build some construction to protect a house. That is, I think that is some popular way.
Okay, and okay, so this is something that you can do now. Okay, your government can do. And what about other parts of the Asia? Okay, so do you have, for example, in other parts of the Asia, what about other parts of the Asia that we can you please tell me?
Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know about what happens in other countries in Asia. I don't know how they do and what they do when have the bad weather happen.
Okay. No, this is something because that I want to ask you, because we used to have a big problem with floods 8 years ago. This is something that we used to have. Okay, and I was we have a really big problem because our country practically was destroyed 8 years ago, and because of this flood that we used to have. And now when someone mentioned floods to me, and sometimes I feel very worried and scared about this, because lots of my friends lose their homes and everything else during this period of time. And this is the reason why I asked you what is happening here in your country. So now let's see, we have here Let's go on our lesson. I just want to have a little intro with you. Now, can you please read this question for me and give me your answer?
Are your parents fashionable?
So, are your parents fashionable?
No, they don't. Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why do you think that they are not fashionable?
Because my parents is really simple. Just wear something is enough. Never. I think they have a standard fashionable. Just wear something like
Simple.
normally.
Simple.
Simple.
Okay, and how about you? What is something that you like?
The same. I just wear something just really simple. Like I like wearing a t-shirt, a short, and shoes. And when I come to work, I just wearing a shirt and pants. That's it.
Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, what famous people are fashionable, even though they aren't young? Okay, so who is fashionable? What do you think?
Actually, I don't know what exactly name of someone old people are fashionable. I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know any people.
for example, famous actors. Okay, so we have some famous actors. What actors, for example, do you like? Do you like it? Okay, so we have famous actors. Like what actor, for example, what actor do you like? Can you please tell me? What are the actors that you like? Can you please tell me?
Maybe I don't care too much about fashionable, so I don't know any artists or characters have a good fashionable.
Okay, and can you please read the question number 3?
Are age and fashion related? Yes, I think it's totally depend on between age and fashion.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because in each rank of age have a favorite, have a different favorite with fashion. When the young people like some things have attention or maybe attractive. With the older people, they just like something simple.
Okay, so we have here situation. Risa is 15 years old. Her mother is now 40 years old. Risa thinks her mother is acting strange. Why does Risa think this? Okay, now, okay, I will be Mary and you will be Risa. Okay, can we read? I know these are women, but let's practice reading.
Yes.
Okay, now Risa, I just saw your mom. It's so cool that she dresses that way. She looks so young and hip.
Young, hip. She is so embarrassing. She is driving me quite crazy with the way that she always trying to wear young clothes and talk to you guys about music and stuff.
But I don't mind at all. I really like your mom. She's fun.
It's not fun for me. It's been crazy ever ever since her 14th birthday. She's been trying to act like she's our is or something. It's wrong. She wants to go shopping at the same stores as me, and half the times I can't even find my fashion magazines because she borrows them.
Really?
She she bleaches her hair. She started wearing these little tops and short skirts, and now she says she might get a tattoo.
No way.
If she doesn't, if she does that, I seriously won't go out in public with her anymore.
Mhm. I think it's kind of cool that she wants to be your friend. She's a lot better than my mom. With her, it's always, where are you going? When are you coming back? Who are you going with? I mean, I would love if she took me shopping or asked me for fashion advice.
Yes, but my mom has gone completely overboard, and my dad too. I mean, he isn't any half. He says she looks prettier and sexier than ever,
Than
than
ever,
ever.
ever.
You are just like a good wine, he says, more delicious with age. Ew,
Ew.
ew. It's disgusting.
Okay, so this is disgusting. Okay, do you agree with them? What do you think? Is this is disgusting? What do you think?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Just uh, how I can change his thoughts when he think about his his wife. I cannot change it.
Okay, but he's thinking about his wife like that. But can you please tell me? So, what do you think about his wife? What do you think about this kind of situation? Is this situation good or bad? What do you think in your what is that in your opinion?
I
What do you
I
think?
think when I see the relationship between uh, his between her father and her mom, I think the relationship of this couple is really good, and
Hmm.
they appreciate and respect others' favorites. So I think they will be happy.
Hmm. Okay, okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, if you have mother like this person, okay, so can you please tell me, okay, so
Mhm.
what is something that you would advise to your mother if your mother wants to
If my
uh,
mothers do something like this, mothers, I will give some advice to tell my mom reduce to show herself too much. Just keep calm and uh, be normally and just show something out later. And yes.
mhm. Okay, very nice. And do you know someone who is acting like Risa, for example? Do you know someone who is not like Risa, like her mother? Did you ever know someone who is acting like her mother,
Risk a mother.
Risa's
Risk
mother?
mother.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm, yes, I see a lot around my house. A lot of neighbors do something like this.
Hmm.
They really they have a big children, but what they do look like a teenager.
Okay, very nice. Now we have here these opinions. Read these 3 opinions. Okay, now let's see James, what he's thinking.
James, Risa's mother is having problems, and Risa should try to help her. I
Okay.
think her mother don't have a problem. Just do something over, and don't need to have her. Just let her to be fun. Let her do what her like. I think her 14-year-old, and when in this age, I think Risa's mother achieved a lot of things in life. So in these times, Risa's mother want to live her life, and she want to relax.
So she wants to relax. Okay, very nice. And for example, what do you think about Amber?
Risa does not have to like what her mother is doing, but she should accept it.
Okay, so and what do you think about Amber's thoughts? What do you think?
Yes, I think Amber is. I agree with Amber because I think Risa right now don't have her own family, don't have a husband, so he have to care too much about her mother. When her have a husband, her will just care about her own small family. So just leave her mother do something what her like, because we don't know Risa's mother can live how long.
But we know. But look at her. She looks
Just
okay.
40s, but yes, just leave.
Okay, but this is my age. Next year
No,
I will be
you just 38.
39 in November.
39.
But next year I will be 40. And you mentioned that we don't know how many. Okay, how many?
20, 30 years later, we don't know.
So you mentioned that we don't know how many years Risa's
Yes,
mother will live.
just leave what, because I think what Risa's mother do is not too much and not true over need to be changed. Just wear some things like a teenager. But one thing is not good is make a tattoos in this age. Is my
Okay.
opinion.
let's hear about Ray, what he has to say about this topic. Can you read this text for me?
Risa should encourage her mother and be happy that she's having such fun. Yes.
Okay, now let's see. And what do you think about Ray's opinion? What is your opinion about Ray? What do you think about his thoughts?
I think that is the roles mindset. Always think roles and open. And I think I am trying to think on something like this. I feel I always have a fixed mindset, and I want to change it. So I really like the Ray's opinion.
Okay, now we have here supportment statements. Okay, so we have here. Okay, now can you please read this text for me?
Sharing fashion styles.
Styles.
He agrees. opportunity to enjoy doing things together.
So, what do you think about sharing fashion styles? Is this great when you do together, for example,
Yes.
with your parents when you are doing something like this?
With parents, it's harder, but with the friends, it's easier. For example, just wearing the shoes together, in the same shoe together. So true friends can be more confident when walk around the roads on the roads. So they can enjoy doing something together.
They can enjoy. Very nice. And now let's have a look. Okay, now let's see number 2. Can you please read number 2?
Perhaps her mother has a lot of stress in her life. She needs support.
So she needs support. Okay, and what do you think about this? For example, would you okay,
maybe because when Rista mother or maybe someone had have a shock or to stress on some things in life, they do not care about whatever people see on her. She don't care. She just care about what she think. So maybe she stuck on some stress.
Okay, and now number 3.
Children should respect their parents. Yes, of course. But
Okay.
Respect on what? What subject?
Yes, this is the question that I want to ask you. We spoke here on our previous class. Okay, so we have here. Okay, perhaps her mother has a lot of stress in her life. She needs support. We used to talk, you and me, on our last class that we used to have when we spoke. For example, that you have that you need
negative energy.
Negative energy. Yeah, not
yes.
negative energy. We didn't spoke about this. We spoke. Yes, we spoke, but we spoke about one more topic, and this topic is related to when your father or mother, I don't know who called you to go to see your sister's mother and father, parents-in-law.
Prepare wedding. Yeah.
Yes, preparing
so
for
no.
a wedding.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. When you say no, and I was in not that situation, but similar situation when I also said no. When we have a moving out, when we used to have a moving out from one countryside to another countryside. So I said, so we have here this sentence. This sentence we have here. Children should respect their parents. Okay, so I agreed with this, that we need to respect our parents. But what do you think when parents, for example, are not how should I say, they are not they when, for example, okay, I'm your parent, you need to listen to me. And maybe if how about when parent is wrong, for example, our parents when they are wrong. Okay, so like in your situation and my situation, so we used to have two examples. How are they wrong? Because I honestly think that in your situation,
yeah.
also,
Actually, I always respect it, and I listened to him, and I received this information, and I explains because I always ready to do something for him. But in this situation, I have to explain that it really is we're really hungry, really. So I cannot accept it. So I explained to him. So beside of refuse, I also respect it. Respect requirement for me. Yes, respect.
So okay, so this
actually is in this situation it not have a wrong or right. It's just an suitable or not.
Okay. Yes, but okay, sure. I partly agree with you. With some parts, I don't agree with you. I think that your people is more traditional when you compare with you respect tradition more than we used to do. Okay, and I can say that this is something that, for example, we have a. This is something that is completely different when we are comparing our thoughts and everything else. Because, for example, I used to tell that my mother, she's okay. So she called me yesterday again and asked me, can I help her? And I already say no. No means no. So you cannot change anything. No means no. So she was a little bit angry on me, but what can I do? I need to work. I'm working all day, so we will see. I hope that I will get more classes in VIP English and stop working so much, because I was just worked too much. Okay, now let's see. This number 4.
Resources take her mother to see a doctor. No, it's not reached in this level.
Psychologist. Okay, so they not a real doctor. Not, for example, that she wants to see a doctor like for example, someone who will help you with your health condition. They mean our brain condition. Okay, someone who because they think that Risa's mother is crazy. Okay.
Risa should not worry about what her friends should not worry about what her friends think of her mother.
So Risa should not worry about. So what do you think about this opinion?
Yes, I think that is the way can have Risa.
And why? Can you please tell me why? Why do you think so?
Because when Risa don't care about what other people think, she don't feel anything. She don't feel angry with her mother. And her and Risa feel funny, and her mother also feel funny. You feel fun. Win-win. That's a win-win situation.
Win-win situation. Okay, and number 6.
Risa should be happy. That's her mother's enjoying life.
Okay.
Yes.
So Risa, should be happy. And what do you think about this? Okay, so does Risa needs to be happy? What do you think?
Yes, I think it's correct, because her mother is still enjoying her life, and besides this, her husband also love her too much. So that can explain that Risa's mother is really happy, and Risa should be happy with that.
Should.
Risa
should be happy. Okay, Risa should be happy.
Risa should be happy.
Should be happy. Very nice. Okay. And what do you think about this opinion? Risa should be happy that her mother is enjoying life. I don't agree with this because, for example, we used to have for example, if parents, okay, yes, they need to enjoy in their life. I agree with this, but what do you think about, for example, when they for example, are not let's say they are doing the wrong things? What do you think about this?
What is the wrong thing?
Yes, when, for example, they enjoy in life, but this is not good. For example, if they enjoy in life and this is not good. So what do you think about this?
If it's not good, so is cannot allowed by policies, or is allowed by policies. If is in is our laws, I think it's not good. So it's not allowed. So I think in this situation, we cannot happy on this.
Very nice. Okay, now, and did you ever do something? I just want to see, did you ever do something, for example, in your life that was wrong, and your parents, for example, punish you when you do something that is wrong? What happened? Can you please tell me?
In the past,
In the past. Okay, let's talk in the
yes.
past. Yes.
Yes, in the past, I couldn't come to the school, and I get out and play video games on the internet. So a lot of class I did not join and went out. So my parents see me on someday. My parents saw me on the road. In this time, I had to in the school. So they really angry about it.
So they were really angry. Okay, because similar situation happened to me. I was run away from school many times. I didn't want to go to school. Okay, and I ran away so many times that and I have one problem. I just want to show you something. Okay, so okay, this is, for example, okay, so this is the place where I used to live. Okay, so here is like okay, so you have, for example, one street here, street here, and street here. I used to live somewhere over here. Okay, so and here in the middle, this is like okay, so people used to have crops here, like I don't know, like corn, like wheat, like so it's like a square around it, and you have this square with crops, lot of crops, lot of wheat, corn, I don't know, someone has vegetables, etc. And I used to live here. So okay, so the person who is in charge of my class, the PE teacher, okay, she was my like class teacher. She was responsible for my class. She was here. My math teacher was here, and my German teacher was right here, and the supermarket was somewhere over here. Okay, so it doesn't matter in what time my mom, she doesn't need to go to school. And anytime
just
she
go around, yes, to ask
go
some
to the
teacher.
go to the supermarket, and she will see some of them. And my Latin teacher, because I used to have Latin language, was in the somewhere over here. And I was surrounded. So and I was, and German teacher was a friend of family member, like not family member, she friends of our family. And she used to say one time when I finished my high school, when I'm in the end of my high school, she was saying to my mother, okay, Jasmine, do you know how your son finished school? And my mother asked her how. He spent time he spent all his time in Galleria, in what else? How we call this? A couple of cafes where I used to go.
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop, yes. He went to coffee shops a lot. He didn't go to school. I ran away from school to the coffee shop with my classmates. So I didn't want to stay in school, so I ran away. So I was surrounded with everybody here, and every time she knew every time when I was running away from school, she knew she just need to go to the supermarket, nothing else. So that was
no way home.
No. So don't run from your classes. Don't run. Definitely don't run. Okay, so I was pretty much naughty when I was in younger age. Okay, so and I want to ask you, what is something that you used to do beside playing video games? Did you do something more that your parents are angry on you?
I think it's not too much to tell about it because most of what I do, I always follow my parents' opinion. So sometimes when I really come to schools, I went out. So that's it. Besides come to the video games, I go out to play soccer with my friends.
Okay, so play sport in your free time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is not naughty when you're doing something that is healthy. This is not naughty. Okay. So work in groups here, up there, and ask your partners. Do you agree with James, Amber, or Ray? Now let's go up and see it. So with whom do you agree here?
Well, I agree with Race.
Okay. And why? Okay.
And yes, just be happy because her mother's happy is her happiness. Her mother happiness is her happiness.
Okay. And with whom you disagree, for example, who is someone that you doesn't support here?
James.
James.
Yeah.
Okay. And why?
Yeah. Problem,
why?
not a problem.
And why?
Don't have any problems in here.
In here. So
Yes.
they do not have any problems. Okay. Now let's see. And what would you do in Risa situation? Okay. For example, imagine that. Okay, let's try like this. Not mother. Okay, so we are boys, we are male. Okay. So what would you do, for example, if your father is doing something like this? For example, if your father is wants to be younger than he is now. For example, what would you say to your father if your father, for example, is doing some things that he's acting like he's 20, 25 years younger? So what would you do in this situation?
I just tell him this is not suitable for him to do something like this in his age. So how do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't know, because probably I will tell something to him about this topic, about he's acting when he's with someone. For example, when he's with when he's outside with someone or something like this. Okay, so probably I will speak with him and try to explain him about the situation, but I will not take that too much personal because it's kind of hard. For example, when people come to this age, they want to look to be younger than they used to be because it's complicated. For example, I used to I have a, for example, female friend. She has a father, and her father, for example, used to do some kind of these things. Okay, so he wants to be younger. He wants to. He goes. He's around 60 something, maybe a little bit older, and he's trying to be younger. Okay, so he goes and dancing classes. He goes on. I don't know, walking, hiking on the mountain, something like this. Play tennis, etc. Okay, so yes, it's okay to be active a little bit, but okay, but he's dancing tango, and tango is a little bit how should I say, this dance, it's not just dance. This dance, when you dance, for example, with female partner, you grab your female partner really close to you. Yes, and he likes to do that because okay, and I don't know about this situation, but for example, if my mother approved that he's acting how he acts, I think that I will say, okay, it's your marriage. Do what you think you need to do. So this is my opinion. But I don't agree that the person who is, for example, 60 years old, that should, okay, this person, Risa's mother, she's 40, so she's similar to my age. I think that she needs to, for example, okay, talk with her, but maybe something else to dress on or something like this. But because I know a lot of people who are older, for example, 50, 60, they want to be younger.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay to go to the gym. It's okay to practice. It's okay to go play tennis with your friends, to go hiking. Okay, you want to have a young heart and everything else, but for other things, it's not okay. It's not okay. For example, that you are doing something that will damage your reputation of the family or everybody else. So, in my opinion, I'm 50-50. I don't know what to think. It's hard, in my opinion, hard to give direct answer. So if
You are 40 years old, so do you want to be more younger?
no, actually no. I want to be in the on age where I am now. So I don't want to look younger. I just want to, for example, for me it's important. I don't care what I'm wearing so much. Okay, I like for example to wear sport clothes. Just sport clothes. I used to wear sport clothes all my life, and I just want to continue to wear sport clothes. Of course, on my prom, I will show you pictures. You will see. You will see. Yes.
On this Saturday, right?
Yes, on this Saturday. Yes. No, I have a Friday, but we will have a class on Saturday, and I will show you pictures. Okay, and okay, and I used to wear all my life. I used to wear sneakers. I used to wear sports clothes and everything, shorts and everything like this. And I would like to continue to wear this. This is something that is part of me. Now, nothing. For example, basketball shorts and everything else. And this is something that I used to wear, and I would like to wear in the future. Okay, but for example, I don't want to look younger. Because you have new generation is coming. I can be dad to someone. For example, if you go to a pub or to I don't know, to some party, practically I can be a father to those children. So it's for me, it's okay if you go with your friends and, for example, you take your wife or take your, I don't know, if you're with your friends and you are dancing, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's okay. But if you go with, for example, when you see someone who is on the party, who is a lot of people who are 20, my
Yeah.
place is not there, definitely. And I'm not belonging there. So
Yeah.
yes, this is not. This is for them, for these youngsters. This is for them, not for me. I'm old. So, but I don't know. I don't know. I sometimes go out with my friends sometimes, but younger people, they go out every night in my country. They like to go out every night, and I'm not going out every night. So I would like to continue to play volleyball, to play basketball when I can, to go. I don't know. I would like to continue this as long as my body, my body can handle that. I would like to go.
Yes. But I think in this generation, 40 is still young, not too young. I think
It's a
in
it's a problem. It's a problem because everything what I could do, for example, 5 years ago, now I can't. So it's a problem. I'm older model of car. You are younger model of the car. So something that you can do it, I cannot do. Okay, so net I want to do, but I can't. So this is what happens. You become older and older. So I will try my best to stay in a good shape, but nothing more, nothing more much. So I will try. I will train every day like I used to do. Okay, now 2 times a day I'm training. After this class, I will go to the gym, but I'm trying to show myself that I'm capable to be in a good shape, no matter about my age. And this is something, in my opinion. Okay, you take you, for example, I take care of my body. I'm trying to take care of my body, and this is something that is important. What do you think?
yes, I just think 40-year old is not too old. Is still young. So, but yes, some things we can do like we 20s, but most of thing I think is really is okay. It will be changed a lot when you 45. I think so because it is the half of life. I think so. As with about want to be look like younger, I think most of people want to do it, but what they how they do. Some people is show something too much outside, but some people is just be simple. It depend on the characteristic of each people. That's I think when when in your age, I think I not good like you because I do not play sports frequently like you.
I'm not playing so much sport. This is I just started on Sunday. I just started to play volleyball once again. I go to the gym mostly. I go to the gym to stay in a good shape. So I'm not going all the time that I play basketball or volleyball all the time. I'm just playing when I can. So we have a Viber group right now that we will play volleyball every Sunday. This is something that is good because the Sunday is my longest day that I
Busy day,
have,
yeah.
the most busy day, and it's good for my back to play volleyball. And to be honest, I was scared. As you remember, I have a problem with my knee in the last 2 weeks, and I had a problem, and I was so scared that I will have another time that I will have a problem. But everything was so great on Sunday, yesterday, and everything was perfect. And I was saying, wow. And I still can jump. I can hit the ball and everything else. And I was so wow. relief.
Relief with us.
Yes.
When you can also when you can play volleyball. But
yes.
in yesterday you have time to play volleyball.
Yes, I have time. I finished my classes around 11:30 p.m. your time. Something no 10:30 p.m. your time, and after this I went to play volleyball with my
in the
friends.
Same time right now.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I finished practically in the same time right now. This is 10:30 p.m. in your country, almost 10:30. So yes, I finished everything, and I used to play yesterday, and it was good. I was satisfied. I didn't play for a long time, and I was satisfied with my game yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. And
do you want to play other sport? Do you want to play golf?
I would like to try it. I try some sports. I'll try soccer or football. I would like to try to play golf. I think it's a little bit difficult when you need to hit the ball and everything else. I try different kind of sports, but I think that firstly, my first love and everything is connected with the volleyball. I like to play volleyball very much. So this is one of the first things that are important for me, volleyball. And after this I like basketball, of course, but volleyball is on the first place.
Because when you have a high, you can play volleyball really good. Really, yeah. Because when I jump, I cannot reach on the blank mat. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, we used to play yesterday. We have some players that are shorter than me, but they can jump higher. So it's interesting. In the end of the day, it's interesting to play, to see. But we have, for example, we have a mixed. We play mixed. We have, for example, six ladies and 5 men, and we used to play with. And it was okay. So we played really okay and enjoy it. And this is like friends when friends are playing. So this is something you're not playing with full capacity. You're playing with.
I think the reasons you have something happen with your leg because you jump a lot in the past.
In the past, yes, but now no, because I didn't play for a long time. So now it's not this occasion that I didn't play for a long period of time, but I'm happy with everything what I have now. So I'm really satisfied, and I hope that in the future that on Sunday that I will continue to play in such a good manner that I used to play yesterday. So we will see.
Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yes, 1 hour, really fast.
Okay, so on Thursday we will not have a class. On Saturday we will continue it.
Yeah, see you on the Saturday.
See you on Saturday.
See some picture of your prom.
Yes, of course. Maybe I can send you pictures right away because I have Skype on my phone.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
it's
that will
really
be
nice.
interesting. That will be interesting.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. I wish you a
Yeah.
good night and see you soon. See you on Saturday.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye bye.